Hey guys, what's up? Ashley here. It's day number 282 of Giggling. Welcome back to another edition of Confessions of a Giggler. So I'm trying out this different angle today. Let me know if you like it or if you don't like it, if I should go back to the other angle or not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. It's like it's my first day every day. Groundhog's Day. So we're just gonna test this out and see how it works, and let me know what you think. Because yeah, I don't know. Do I seem to like triangle-y? I don't know. So I quit. Anyway. So for today, I want to talk about my highlights of the Pop 2000 in Paradise. So yesterday, someone asked, "How was Mexico? What was your favorite part of Mexico?" And I said I would do a whole vlog about it. And I was already planning to do that before I asked the questions, or got questions asked to me. Yeah. So. So that's why it's today's vlog. So yeah, so here we go. Also, I feel like there was something else I wanted to say and now I don't remember. No, it escaped me. I don't know. I feel like uncomfortable here. Because I don't have like my desk chilling on. I'm just like out here in the open. Like floating around. I mean, I am sitting on a chair, but still. Yeah. Mexico. We have to talk about Mexico. Okay, so I know that the New Kids cruise is starting today, so a lot of my fellow fangirls are setting sail on an adventure with the New Kids on the Block, and I hope that they all have lots and lots of fun. But I am still here, stuck in Mexico nostalgia. I guess not really nostalgia, that's not the right word. I don't know what the right word is, but here I am, still obsessed with the trip to Mexico that we went on. I don't know. Whenever it was. September 28th through October 3rd. Those were the days. No pun intended. Okay. So, Mexico. My favorite parts of Mexico. So, these are things that are like probably unique to me and my own personal experience, and not necessarily like overall parties or whatever. These are just like moments that stick out to me, and this is in no particular order. It's not like, oh, this one's my favorite followed by this one, whatever. And I don't even have them list. I should have written. I'm like doing so terrible on language today. English is not happening right now. So yes. Now I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh yes, I should have written them down, but I didn't. So this is just like the top of from my memory, what sticks out as my favorite parts. And like, I guess if it doesn't like immediately stand out, then it probably is not like really a favorite moment. Right? Okay. So one, I really just enjoyed spending time with my sister. I know, it's so lame, but she's leaving me soon, and like, I am cherishing every last drop of time that I can get to spend with her, because she's moving away, and I won't see her every day like I do now. So I was just really happy to get that like to have that trip, to spend with her, to have quality time. And yeah, so that's one of my favorite memories. It's just like, because we do all these things together, and it just makes me so happy that we get to do these things together and, you know, have all this fun and, you know, just go on these crazy adventures. So that, to me, is one of my favorite parts. And it will always be one of my favorite parts of any of these trips. And then not just my sister, but also just getting to spend time with so many of my friends, people who I don't really get to see that often. And even when I do see them, it's like for 5 minutes at a time at a meet and greet, or like when we're waiting in line, hey, how are you? How have you been? So, getting to spend like a lot of quality time together, that was really great. So, you know, just getting to spend time with people, perfect. And then my other, so moving on to like more specific favorite moments. I really loved when I like unexpectedly ran into someone, like one of the Otowns. And it was like every single time Court and I went anywhere. Well, not anywhere, but like when we specifically were going like out to the main plaza or back to our room, whatever, we would always cross paths with Eric every single time. Like there was like, I don't think that we ever made a trip there like without seeing him. And I know that a lot of people complained, or not complained, but noted that they didn't really see Eric at all. I felt like I saw him a lot, but that's just because I kept running into him everywhere we went. We were like, oh, you again. So like that type of moment is really fun, and like, not that we would stop and chat or whatever, but you know, it was like passing by a friend and saying, hey, what's going on, you know? So that was really fun. And yeah, it was mostly Eric. And then I ran into Dan a time or two as well, so that was good too. I really wasn't expecting to see him at all, so I was pleasantly surprised. And then another really awesome moment that I think that it was like a you had to be there kind of thing. But it was very funny at the time. So we were I don't even remember which event we were going back from, but we were walking back. Our room was close to Nicole and Rachel's, and we were walking back to our room with them. So we were chit-chatting away the whole I was gonna say the whole ride back. We didn't have a ride, we walked the whole walk back. And then we like still wanted to chat, so we went into their room and we were just talking, and we were sitting there were like 3 stools in our room, and they were kind of high, so it was difficult to like get on to the stool for us short people. So like I struggled. I put the seat against the wall so like it wouldn't go anywhere and I could like scooch on. But Rachel, who is shorter than I am, she was trying to get on the stool, and it kept like scooching back, and then it got to a point that it was like she was like half on it, and then it was like half lodged underneath the countertop, and then we just started laughing so hard, because I don't know if you know this or not, but physical comedy is my favorite. So like just watching her trying to like every time she'd try to scooch back onto the stool, it would move back further and further. So like I lost it. And like when I start laughing a lot, a lot of people can't help but also laugh a lot. So like it just became a cycle, and the four of us were just like laughing so hard that we were crying. And like it's still, I know it's so stupid, it's just a stool, but it just made me laugh so hard. And that is going to be one of the best moments of the trip for me, for sure, is the stupid stool in the room. I mean, yeah, like that whole night was, I don't even remember which night it was. I just remember it being just the best. Yeah. Okay, so another really great memory for me is karaoke. So so we kind, Nicole and I planned with Trevor to do a karaoke. We went back and forth with a lot of different songs. And then we settled on It's Raining Men, and then we never like talked about it again. And we were like, okay, well, I'm just gonna bring an umbrella with me. So like if we do it, then great. If we don't, oh, okay, I guess not. Because I've been thinking, so Patrick's weekend, long time ago, I did Proud Mary, right? And I've been thinking since then, what can I do to like top Proud Mary? What can I do that's better than Proud Mary? And It's Raining Men was definitely high on the list of things that I wanted to do. So I was planning to do that on my own, honestly. And then when we decided to do a group one, I was like, let's do it together. It'll be really funny. So yeah, so we just had the idea. We didn't plan it at all until like the karaoke party started. And then we were like, can we just like go over this? What are we doing here? So we did have a little practice session outside of karaoke, and that was fun. So like it was really great that Trevor took the time to prepare, well, kind of prepare this performance with Nicole and I, and you know, we had a really great time. And I think that I mean, I thought it was a fun thing. And like Trevor put on a trench coat and a wig, and we all had our umbrellas and we were twirling them. It was really fun. So that was great. But the other thing that was unexpected was, so a lot of people kept asking me if I was going to do Proud Mary again, and I was not planning on it. And then, but I felt the peer pressure of it. So I was like, you know what? I'll do it. I'll do Proud Mary. So I write down my name on the list. I, sign up for Proud Mary. And then the night's going on and on and on, and they're not calling me. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go have some snacky snacks outside. And I finally got a piece of, I got a piece of delicious lamb, and it was so good, and I started eating it, and then everyone starts screaming my name, and I'm like, but I just got my lamb. I'm so upset that I had to leave my lamb behind and go get it so I could go sing Proud Mary. But anyway, so I go in and I sing my Proud Mary, and I was not expecting for Billy Gilman and Jacob Underwood to join me on stage. That was a complete surprise, and it threw me off. It definitely threw me off, because like I just wasn't expecting it, and they were very close to me, so I didn't want to like move my hands all over and spin about. I mean, I did some, but like I was like, well, now I feel still like I am a terrible singer, like terrible. I do not sing well. It's bad. It's really bad. And then these two professionals are like here with me singing, and I'm like, I mean, why am I even here? I'll just dance in the background. but it was so fun. It was so fun, and like they just made it so much better. I don't think that I could have hoped for a better outcome. I just think that it was really, really great, and yeah, it was so fun. And like that kind of just set the mood for me for the whole trip, because I was like, okay, we got karaoke out of the way. Well, not out of the way, but we started it with karaoke, and I had so much fun at karaoke, and I was like, okay, this is going to be a good trip. It's going to be a good trip. And then another highlight for me was the concert. I just really love Otown. I know, you're shocked, right? I just really love Otown. Because their concerts are so good, guys. They're so good. And I was just so excited because I made new friends at the concert and new people who knew choreography, and I was like, I'm normally the only idiot out there doing the choreography, and like now I made a new friend who also knew the choreography, and I was like, yay! It was so perfect. And you know, O-Town was perfect as well. They're so fun, and they did so many songs, and they brought back the My 2K mashup, which everyone has been asking for forever. So that's really awesome, and I just it was a really, really good show. It was a really good show. Yeah. So I think that I think those are all of my highlights. I think I got them all. I don't know. I do wish that I got more selfies with the O-Towns. You know, I'm just not like, I don't know. So I got what I got, but I was like annoyed with myself that the only night that I got all four was the night that I was a Ninja Turtle, and I didn't, I liked that outfit the least on me. So I was like, man, that stinks, but whatever. Yeah, I just had so much fun. I really had so much fun, and I cannot wait to go back to do this again, and I hope we do it again and again and again. And yeah, it's just such a good time. It's a great way to spend time with your friends, with like-minded people who, you know, make new friends, and it's just go on a trip and get away from real life, because, you know, real life isn't great. The boy band fantasy is better. But yeah, I'm just a happy little girl right now, and I can't wait for next year. I mean, like, an announcement would hold me over, really. Yeah, so I guess that's it. Let me start over. If you went to Pop 2000 in Paradise, let me know what your favorite moments are below. And it doesn't have to be anything like specific to the O-Towns or any of the other acts that were there. It could just be like something that you did with your friend, or like maybe you really liked one of the waiters. I don't know. I don't know. It could be any of those things. Alright. I'm gonna go now, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.